Hello and welcome to today's game of Fact or Fiction. Today we're focusing on Palmetto ABLE accounts. We're going to take a look at 5 common myths about ABLE accounts to set the record straight in hopes that more South Carolinians with disabilities will take advantage of the many benefits these accounts can provide. First up, individuals of any age can open a Palmetto ABLE account. This is a fact. An individual of any age can open a Palmetto ABLE account if the onset of disability was before the individual's 26th birthday. The Federal ABLE Act specifies that eligibility is for individuals whose disability occurred prior to the age of 26. Now, this can play out in several ways. The individual may have been born with a disability. The person may have had an accident that resulted in an injury that caused him or her to become disabled. And there are individuals who may have even developed symptoms as a teenager, but were not diagnosed until a later date that could still qualify. This is an important thing to keep in mind and bears repeating. The individual does not have to be officially diagnosed by a physician before the age of 26. There are some instances, such as a mental health diagnosis, where the individual may have shown symptoms of an illness before age 26, but didn't get officially diagnosed until they were in their 30s or 40s. In fact, the average age of a Palmetto ABLE account owner is 43. Let's move on to our second common myth. Potential ABLE account owners must be receiving government benefits to be eligible for a Palmetto ABLE account. This is fiction. Eligibility for a Palmetto ABLE account is not based on income or resources. If an individual meets the age of onset of disability requirement and receives supplemental security income and/or Social Security disability insurance benefits, they are automatically eligible for a Palmetto ABLE account. For individuals not receiving these benefits, they can open a Palmetto ABLE account if they have a condition listed on the Social Security's Compassionate Allowances list, or if they have a medical diagnosis from a doctor. They must also self-certify that their disability meets Social Security's definition and medical criteria regarding significant functional limitations. This list of conditions can be found in the Social Security's Blue Book, which is available online. Next myth. Once a Palmetto ABLE account goes above the $2,000 threshold, account owners lose eligibility for SSI benefits and Medicaid. This is fiction. The Federal ABLE Act specifically states that funds in an ABLE account will not affect eligibility for federally funded, means-tested benefits such as SSI and Medicaid. However, if the account balance in a Palmetto ABLE account surpasses $100,000, SSI payments will be temporarily suspended until the account balance drops below the $100,000 threshold. Even if SSI benefits are suspended, the individual does not lose his or her SSI eligibility and won't have to reapply. It's also important to understand that Medicaid benefits are not impacted by your ABLE account balance. Myth number 4. I can only open my Palmetto ABLE account by going to a bank or another financial institution. This is fiction. Palmetto ABLE accounts are opened and managed online. It's simple and easy to do. And you don't have to visit or contact a bank to open an account. You can easily open a Palmetto ABLE account by enrolling online at palmettoable.com. Once you access the website, click the Open an Account button at the top of the screen and follow the directions from there. Our final myth: money in a Palmetto ABLE account can be used on a variety of qualified disability expenses. This is fact. The Federal ABLE Act is broadly written to allow great flexibility for qualified disability expenses. The most important thing to remember is that the qualified disability expense must be related to the account owner's disability and help maintain or improve the health, independence, or quality of life of the individual. Because everyone's needs vary greatly, there is no defined list as to what could qualify. Individuals can use ABLE funds for basic living expenses, housing, transportation, education, assistive technology, financial management, health and wellness expenses, legal fees, as well as savings for the future. Thanks for playing along with us. Hopefully this clears up some common myths about Palmetto ABLE accounts. For more information, please visit our website at palmettoable.com.